On August 10th, Taiwan's government said that Chinese Air Force jets briefly crossed the midline of the Taiwan Strait and were tracked by Taiwanese missiles as U.S. Health Chief Alex Azar visited the island to offer President Donald Trump support. On Sunday, August 9th, Azar arrived in Taiwan, the highest-level U.S. official to visit in 4 decades. This visit comes after a period of sharply deteriorating relations between China and the United States. China, which claims the island as its own, condemned the visit. Taiwan's Air Force said at around 9 a.m., shortly before Azar met Taiwan President Tsai Ing-wen, China flew J-11 and J-10 fighter aircraft briefly onto Taiwan's side of the sensitive and narrow strait that separates it from its giant neighbor. The Air Force said in a statement released by the Defense Ministry that the aircraft were tracked by land-based Taiwanese anti-aircraft missiles and were driven out by patrolling Taiwanese aircraft. China's Defense Ministry did not immediately comment. A senior Taiwan official familiar with the government's security planning told Reuters that China was obviously targeting Azar's visit with a very risky move given the Chinese jets were in range of Taiwan's missiles. The incursion was only the 3rd time since 2016 that Taiwan has said Chinese jets had crossed the strait's median line. Amid deteriorating relations between Washington and Beijing, the Trump administration has made strengthening its support for Taiwan a priority and has boosted arms sales. Standing in front of 2 Taiwanese flags, Azar told Tsai in the presidential office, "It's a true honor to be here to convey a message of strong support and friendship from President Trump to Taiwan." Azar is visiting to strengthen economic and public health cooperation with Taiwan and support its international role in fighting COVID-19. He told Tsai, "Taiwan's response to COVID-19 has been among the most successful in the world, and that is a tribute to the open, transparent, democratic nature of Taiwan's society and culture." Taiwan's early and effective steps to fight the disease have kept its case numbers far lower than those of its neighbors, with 480 infections and 7 deaths. Most cases have been imported. Tsai told Azar his visit represented a huge step forward in anti-pandemic collaborations between our countries, mentioning areas of cooperation including vaccine and drug research and production. Taiwan has been particularly grateful for U.S. support to permit its attendance at the World Health Organization's decision-making body, the World Health Assembly, (WHA), and to allow it greater access to the organization. Taiwan is not a member of the WHO due to China's objections. China considers Taiwan a Chinese province. President Tsai said, "I'd like to reiterate that political considerations should never take precedence over the rights to health. The decision to bar Taiwan from participating in the WHO is a violation of the universal rights to health." Azar later told reporters that at Trump's direction, he and Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has sought to restore Taiwan's status as an observer at the WHO.
But the Chinese Communist Party and the World Health Organization have prevented that. This has been one of the major frustrations that the Trump administration has had with the World Health Organization and its inability to reform.